Hey, Warren Eckstein here. Let me tell you about a letter that I just received. It's kind of a question, but it's kind of one of those questions that really concern me because other people think like this as well. So follow me carefully on this one. Hey, Warren, I'm asking for your advice and guidance with my newest pet, Jules. Half Belgian Malinois and half Pit Bull. Great combination. I have two other dogs, an 8-year-old German Shepherd and a 14-year-old teddy bear. Jules constantly runs alongside the German Shepherd and growls. She bull rushes Teddy, no fights, just constant alpha behavior. She's getting fixed next month. Even with me, she tries to climb over me. I'd like to try to stop that. I am 64 years old. I've had dogs since I was 8. I know dogs and pack integration. What is he talking about? I've always had 2 or more of them at a time. Jules is smart but bullheaded. My question is, how can I best get her to submit to me as pack leader? I've tried everything I know. Advice, please. First of all, let's change your vocabulary a little bit. Let's get the word pack out of there. Let's get the word alpha out of there, because let me tell you what you're doing. Okay, you may have been successful in the past, and you may be hearing all over TV and reading in the papers, alpha, alpha, pack, pack, pack. But let me tell you what's really going on here. If you assert yourself as pack leader, and this more dominant dog, that, by the way, I can't wait till you have her neutered, and I'm glad you're doing that. If you assert yourself as what you call the pack leader, I don't even buy that, what's going to happen is the dog's going to challenge the other dogs in the house. You can't accept that. What you need to do with this dog at this point is some good, solid, basic obedience. Get the mentality of alpha out of your mind. Let me ask you a question. In a positive relationship, everyone's kind of equal. And a lot of people misinterpret the term alpha. They think that alpha is the toughest, the most dominant. Not necessarily the case. In fact, in a pack of wolves, the alpha is the best breeding pair. That's the way it goes. So let's take the term out of alpha, because once you think that you're the boss and you have to be in charge, of course the dog is going to challenge any other dog that might see as subservient to him. So some good basic training at this point, a lot of time on neutral territory at this point, and don't try to think that you're the big boss here. You're not. Training is important. Education is important. Getting your dog to listen to you is important. But once you dominate, there's going to be a challenge. There's no need to dominate your dogs. No need whatsoever. Educate them, socialize them, expose them. Dominance creates problem. And I think what you're trying to do here, from what I'm reading here, that you've tried everything. You called yourself the alpha. You're talking about the pack theory. You've done everything to create this problem rather than resolve it. The approach you're taking by giving the dog and I'm the boss and putting this dog in that position, you're actually creating the problem. So I hope that helps a little bit. I wish you best of luck, but just remember, think back 15, think back 20 years ago, before the word alpha or pack theory was in the front of everyone's mouth. Because it wasn't. But everyone had great dogs. They loved their dogs back then. Their dogs were socialized and trained. Once this whole, I have to be in charge, when this, the dog can't go out before all that nonsense doesn't make sense. They're part of the family. Yes, they need education. Yes, they need training. But what they don't need is someone on top of them all the time, because when the dog is challenging you, I'm sure you're being assertive with the dog. Therefore, the dog's going to be assertive with number 3, number 4, and number 5, and number 6. Fixing may help a lot, but follow my advice and let's get that word alpha and pack out of your head. And let's say, this is my dog. He's a member of my family. Let me socialize him. Let me educate him. Let me spend time with all of them on neutral territory. That's the resolution to your problem, not being more dominant. I'm Warren Eckstein. Good luck.